Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your Mercury retrograde reading. I've just had so many people talking about how the Mercury retrograde has been affecting them, and I thought, well, let's take a look at it then. So, where's the energy for Cancer? Close your eyes to open your heart. That was from the bottom of the deck. Memento mori, there might not be a someday. Befriend your fear monster. Okay. You need to take the risk. There is something worthwhile out there that it's worth you taking the risk. It's worth you facing the fears. It's so strong energy in this right now. It's really strong. So, energy that Mercury retrograde. What is it getting you to think about? Revise your plan. I'm a Cancer sun. I know right now we're not, Cancer itself is not super activated right now with a lot of things going on. It would be other planets or um in other places that would be getting more of the action in right now. But second half of the year, yeah, we are going to be busy. A lot of stuff going on then. Ooh, a tower, bottom of the deck. Yeah. I think even now though that it's saying you've got to move on. You've got to move forward. And what it is that is not getting you anywhere, you need to end that because otherwise the tower is going to create some kind of has to be dealt with situation. Six of Pentacles is giving and receiving money or energy equally. But I feel like there's something more with this in the messages coming through. I'm going to see what it says a little bit down because I kind of am getting a wisp of something in here. Four of Cups. Oh, this is that, boredom, left out in the cold. Not just kind of just frumpy, I'm not happy energy. But she's not focusing on this amazing thing. And look at the hand. She's not even seeing that someone's extending this to her, not recognizing it. And that's the first time I've really focused in on that hand. Look at this, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, wish granted. So whatever the tower is cleaning out, it's going to bring in a wish granted for you. So don't be afraid of this tower. Just work with whatever energy that is, because it's going to require something of you to deal with whatever that situation was. Strength. This is the center of your reading. This is the center of your reading. And it's in the timing card position, actually. So that would be end of July, like right after your birthday, or into August. And it's a very, it's being able to handle whatever comes along from what this tower was. And I think you're going to get help. You're going to get offers of help. Because I think that's what that hand was trying to say. You're going to get offers of help from places that you weren't expecting, which I think is that Uranus energy. Queen of Cups. Our energy right next to the Strength card. This is really cool because these are going all the way across this way. Well, here's the thing. We are cardinal sign. Getting things started. I mean, we can get things started. Um, you know, we have a hard time with these closing out. For us to close out relationships, ooh, that's really hard. It is. And that may be what the problem is. That, that there's a relationship holding you back, and the tower might come in to change things. Recognition. And not having what you accomplished overlooked. I mean, sometimes it's not about so much the recognition, but when your achievements are consistently overlooked, it can be frustrating. Knight of Swords. It's whatever is going to be happening will be happening quickly. I think that this is the time with Mercury being retrograde to get a plan in place. Plans are good things. You are a cardinal sign. You do know how to trust your intuition. The Queen of Cups is right here, so that tells me that you've got that going on for you. King of Swords. Right underneath the Queen of Cups. You can make that decision. You can decide, okay, it's time. Look at the sword in his hand. It's time to cut some of those cords because they're holding you back. They're holding you back. I am going to ask for some more clarification on this tower. Okay, well, I guess we're getting it. Page of Wands. Why aren't you living in the moment? Because I get this Page of Wands and this Knight of Wands, living in the moment, experiencing joy, dancing, right? Knowing who's in charge. Building and working with other people. And, somebody that can help us finish those tasks that we start. Because we're cardinal signs. We can initiate and get things going, but we need help with completion sometimes of these tasks. We can get the big picture going, but it's that minutia kind of work that we may need some help with. That's what I'm feeling for this is I think that, there's something that has to come to an end. It has to. And it's better that you make that decision and deal with it in your own way. But I know it's going to take courage. We just hate ending relationships. But when we decide that, it's in the best interest, and if it's in the best interest of our family, that doesn't take very long. So let's get 6 more cards regarding this Mercury retrograde energy to help out Cancer here. Getting a plan in place, finishing off these relationships. That's what you need to be doing during this time. For sure. 10 of Wands. That was on the bottom. Ending, ending, ending. You can't do all the work. You can't do all the work by yourself. And Cancer can end up doing that because that heart space, right? But it's not possible humanly to do all the work. 6 of Cups. Friendships from the past. And that's really, for me, this is also indicating that you're not alone, because this always means to me that there's someone else that you really care about, whether it be family, whether it be relatives, well, of course, us and relatives, but there's people that you can rely on, that you can trust. Queen of Pentacles, self-care. Queen of Pentacles is very much into self-care. Now, that doesn't mean it's just like the physical self-care of, you know, bubble baths or whatever. It's more of getting that downtime to go inside. The Queen of Cups here was getting connected with herself, and you need to allow yourself self time to do that. All right, the Lovers has showed up here. You know, I'm thinking, yep, Six of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, self-care. Then, if you take good care of yourself and you value yourself, someone else values you too. But if they don't see you taking good care of yourself, Nine of Pentacles, wow. I love this independent woman sensation, right? She's just like the Queen of Pentacles that's sitting here. Independent, capable of running her own life. Two of Cups. This is another card of love and relationship. You're not going to have room. The Tower. You're not going to have room for that relationship. I was just thinking that. You're not going to have room for that relationship until you get rid of this other one. The Tower started this, and the Tower is going to end this. You need to you taking care of yourself, you ending those relationships. That's what this whole Libra North, South Node in Libra and North Node in Aries has been about, is that we need to value ourselves. We need to release those relationships that are toxic and a drain on us. All right, I'm going to ask for a volunteer from the Dragon deck. I love this deck. Dragons give such good advice. Good advice. Okay. Volunteer from the deck. And we do have one. Ooh, Ooh, the Temptress. A 9 card. Love that. Yeah, I would say you need to be, that's the time now. You need to be clearing up that relationship during this Mercury retrograde time. Then it'll be go time. The Temptress. You will be tempted, and discernment is what you need most right now in order to determine if the opportunity is one that lifts you to new heights or drops you to earth, drained and depleted. When an opportunity looks delicious and is dressed up as too good to be true, it's your job to investigate. Sometimes the too good is indeed true. You need to take the temptress by hand and follow where she leads, no matter how fearful or overwhelming the situation seems. Other times, you would be better off to say no and cleave to your current commitments. Use all your senses to test this moment, including your keen sense of discernment. Okay. Okay, Cancer. This is where you trust your intuition, which you have loads of. What is coming in your direction that you need to feel out and research about and see if it's worth your time? You've got good things going on here. Great things. But you do have endings. You do need to end some things. You do have things coming forward for you. And again, the timing was August. And then there was a lot of take care of yourself, be there for yourself. And I think the relationships then will take care of themselves. That's what I think. I think your priority is to take care of you, have a plan in place, and you can't get get to this new place without taking care of some of this old trash that needs to be taken out. I'm going like this. So I don't know why I'm doing that, but I'm like, get that out of there. I'm a Cancer too. So there's there's issues that we all have to deal with, and times are changing. So, it doesn't have to be super messy. Sometimes it can be a quiet ending. That's good enough. Talk to you soon.